A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome to my channel. In this channeling session, we would be talking about the feelings of the divine masculine, who is extremely emotional, and you can say that he is in those phases where he is extremely all about the DF. And while they are together, while they are with each other, he just wants to be with her. He keeps calling her, keeps messaging her. He wants to meet her every now and then. And there is also a kind of increased level of attraction in him. And now, for some people, this could be the stage of recognition where they have just recognized the DF and the love they feel for the DF, and they just want her to somehow say yes. So he is constantly asking her questions like, do you love me? Do you love me? Just tell me you love me or not. If you don't say that you love me, then what's the point of my life? I'm not happy. I don't even want to live this type of a life where you are not with me. So because both of them are mirroring this type of emotion, so some days she is very very attracted to him and very attached with him, and some days he is feeling like that. But in this particular channeling session, it's the masculine who is saying this to the feminine. And feminine says, come on, you can't say these things to me, okay? You can't just tell me that, everything is about me and life, life is very important. You can't make such big and negative claims. Please don't do that. So she tells him to get a grip of himself, and he says that, I honestly cannot take this distance between us. And basically he's talking about the physical distance, the physical separation between them. As in, they have to go their own way after the date or after a movie or after some romantic time that they've spent with each other. She has to go back to her place, that type of a physical separation. So it is definitely about the DM and DF who are in a dating scenario. Maybe they spend some alone time also. Maybe they go out for a vacation, or they go out for a holiday, or whatever things that people in a relationship do. Then he also says that you have to make a promise to me that you'll always love me the way I love you. Your love will never decrease, okay? And she's like, okay, fine, my love will never decrease, my love will stay the same. But are you sure that your love will always stay the way it is right now? And to which he says, of course, I'll always love you. I love you here and now. I love you beyond. I love you for this life. I love you forever. Blah, blah, blah. So he says all those things to her. And then he also says that this type of conversation is also happening after they had a fight. So you can say that this is like a makeup thing that they are doing, like when you have a very strong fight and you are just upset with each other for some time, and this is not the time when they can stay in a fight for a long period of time. They can't be silent for like even a week. Even if one day they are fighting or 2 days they are fighting, it's a big deal. If especially if the weekend is approaching and they've fought on Wednesday or Thursday, and Friday is also going like that, they've not met each other. So he's getting very, paranoid. Now I also see a couple which has planned to be in some kind of a motel or some kind of a hotel they have booked. Okay, they've booked some room or something, and just before they had to meet to go over there was some kind of a argument 2 days or a day before that. It could have been it looks like a vacation, it also looks like a getaway, and in some cases it's just some things that people do in relationships. They find a place and they go over there for a day or two. So she was almost going to cancel this plan, and she was like, I don't want to do this, I don't want to meet you because you have hurt me and this and that. And so he is saying sorry to her, and he's saying that whatever I said to her, it was really my fault, and I know it's my fault, and I'm also sad about it. So just forgive me, because you are my first love, and you will always be my love. So I'm not very good in doing these things, because now obviously the DM, whosoever the DM is, it's not his first relationship, but he's saying it's his first love. There's a difference in first relationship and first love. Okay, so he's been in a couple of relationships. Maybe he's had a few flings also, and maybe she also has had some flings, but both of them feel this very deep connection for each other. There is a sexual element also in this channeling, I feel. There is some kind of a strong physical attraction that they both feel for each other. But anyway, they are saying sorry to each other, like how most girlfriend boyfriends they do, or people who are in a relationship. And this could also happen to a couple who got married and they had a very romantic wedding. So it could be a newly wed couple also, and like they have dated each other, but now they're getting to be very close with each other. So they have these phases where they constantly quarrel. It's also karmic phase of the twin flame journey, I would say, because in the karmic phase a lot of fights and a lot of these episodes happen. Okay, and then they get very upset, they get very scared that what's gonna happen, is she gonna not talk to me ever? So even a small fight, even a small situation can look very big situation, and they would be constantly trying to putting their energy to fix it. So here also the masculine and feminine finally they are making up, or could be making out also, I'm not sure. I mean, that's not a clarity, but yeah, there is some presence of that. And now they're saying that, okay, let's forget what happened yesterday, let's forget what happened in the past. Now I'm not gonna fight with you, I'm not gonna get angry with you, I'm not gonna say anything mean to you, because I belong to you and I'm only yours. Okay, and even if I die, I will not separate from you. And then she says, again you're talking about all this death and this, what is the problem with you? Okay, so he says, okay, fine, what I mean to say that I'll never get separated from you, and I'll never even get angry with you. I will never also be disloyal to you. Now what they mean by disloyal here is not that he was cheating or something. In this context, in this channeling, it means that when I'm angry with you, when I'm not talking to you, that time also I am not loyal to you, I'm not being like a committed man. So the feminine says, these type of things when you say and do, these are the things that win my heart, these are the things that make me go crazy in my head and weak in my knees, and I don't know what to say when you say these things. But please never talk about separation, never talk about such things like you'll go away from me or this and that. And maybe the fight was also around the same subject, like they fought with each other, and the masculine must have said that, okay, fine, I'm never going to see your face again, I'm never going to talk to you again, you can live your life, be happy, and then they didn't talk to each other for a day, maybe for 2 days. This is the time when this separation phase is very short. This is not like long separation, it's a short, very short separation, but even that is very heavy onto each other, because they are not used to it, they are just used to be happy, because after the recognition phase, everything is very nice. It's the most, beautiful phase of the twin flame journey, when dating is very beautiful, time spent is very beautiful, love is very beautiful, both of them are doing a lot of things, lot of romantic things for each other, spending time with each other, making so many phone calls, constantly talking with each other, even discussing what time they went to the toilet, or what did they eat for breakfast, what are they having for lunch now, what is happening in dinner, making a lot of video calls, sending each other pictures, or all the things that people do. So they're doing all these things, which for some people who have reached the surrender or illumination phase might think that it is very immature and childish and very toxic, also unhealthy. Some of those people would say, but when these people are in this phase, they don't see it like that. For them, it's It's love, it's cute, it's adorable. There is no judgment on their lover's behavior or whatever. And the fights don't look like they can handle the fights. Not even the fights. They are okay to fight because they've been fighting, but they cannot handle going away from each other. Not even the fact that he or she is upset with me. Not even that. Like, they cannot even tolerate that person, my favorite person, my most loving person, my most cutest person, my everything, the man I find the most handsome man, and the woman I find the most beautiful woman on this planet. How can we even get upset with each other? So they're even questioning that how can we get upset with each other? Are we not in love with each other? Don't we love each other? We mean so much for each other. Then why are we getting upset with? Why are we doing this? Why? We should not do this. We should not do this, honey. Let's not fight. That is how they basically conclude this conversation. So the DM is extremely romantic right now, and he's like, I can't live without you, this life is impossible without you. And she's like, come on, don't say this, you never should say this, and we'll never go away. And all of that is going on in this channeling. So yes, for personal readings, for private sessions, for therapies, please check out the description box and write to me at thesunamoon@gmail.com once you have figured it out, like what exactly do you want to go for. And another thing is that please do not share your twin flame story in advance with me, because then I can get biased and then the reading cannot be, proper solution oriented reading. So yes, we'll discuss your twin flame journey, whatever is happening during the reading, not before the reading. If anyone is looking for therapy sessions or personal sessions, then also the information is given below. And on this note, I would close this channeling session. Thank you so much for being here with me. One love and peace out.